My mother-in-law is the one that takes major decision in what happens in my home. But my husband is always consulting his mom anytime he wants to take decisions in the house, or anytime he wants to do anything for me or the children, he will consult the mother. Guys, I believe you must have come across this scenario, or you must have heard it, where people say that mother-in-law will always interfere in their marriage. And I'm kind of wondering, why is it always mother-in-law? Why is it always mother-in-law versus the daughter-in-law? I rarely hear information about father-in-law and daughter-in-law. Let me know if you have heard about daughter-in-law and father-in-law, but as far as I know, it's always mother-in-law and father-in-law. So guys, welcome back to my channel. I know you might be wondering what is happening, what is she saying. I've gotten a lot of stories around this issue of mother-in-law interfering in the marriage and all that, and I was like, okay, let's come out here and talk about it. So guys, first and foremost, there are some things that if you are looking for how to tackle it, before go back to the drawing board, like what caused this thing, like why is this thing happening. So I would like us to first of all go back to Genesis, like where God ordained marriage, okay? Because I feel that if the purpose of a thing is not known, like abuse is inevitable, okay? Let us see what Bible has to say concerning that, okay? Genesis 2:23. Let's start from 23, okay? And Adam said, "This is now bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of me, because she was taken out of man." Guys, listen, Adam did not need God approval to name his wife. Immediately he saw her, he said, he was, "Allah, this is the bone of my bone, the flesh of my flesh, okay? She shall be called." He was the one that named the wife woman, okay? Guys, hold on, stick with me. Then 24 said, "Therefore a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and they shall become one flesh." You will leave your mother and your father and join to your wife, and you shall become one flesh. You've seen your wife, you've seen your missing rib, and you've shouted alas, like Adam, "This is the bone of my bone, this is the flesh of my flesh," because she was taken out from you. Fine and good, Oga. They are telling us that for this reason of you seeing your wife, you shall leave your mom and your dad and be joined together with your wife, and you people will become one flesh. Now you are allowing your mom to make the dictate of what is happening in your home. For a man to do well in marriage, he needs to leave his mom and dad and cleave to his wife, and they become one flesh. The Bible did not say that you are becoming one flesh with your mom. For crying out loud, he said you will become one flesh with your wife. Guys, I've seen guys that are 40, 45, still counting, and they are still attached to their mom umbilical cord, that they cannot function well in life without consulting their mom, even as a married man. Then most African men will always talk about how you put your mom first before your wife. Realistically, no wife wants a man that disrespects his mom. Yes, no wife will want you to disrespect your mom intentionally. Like, if we are just being realistic here, yeah, in most cases they are just asking or clamoring to be honored as a wife in their home, just mentioning that honor and everything to their mom. I just see that you are being irresponsible. I mean, check it now. How will you feel if a woman in your life takes her dad first more than you? And mind you that majority of us that are women, we will value and love our fathers very much, and we are leaving our parents now to come and cleave with you. You're leaving your own parents and cleave with us. Let's make this marriage of a thing work. If you are not ready to understand that in the moment you get married to your wife, she becomes your number one, like not your mom. If you are not ready to understand that, then I bet you are not ready for marriage, because for crying out loud, your mom is your father's wife, no matter how you want to look at it, okay? No matter how attached, no matter how close you are, no matter how knitted you are with your mom, the moment you get married, she ceases to be the number one in your life. Quote me anywhere. She ceases to be the number one in your life. Your wife should always take the first position. Always put your wife in a position where she'll be telling you, choose between your mom and myself. No, now it doesn't make sense. Why I'm making this video, guys, and it's as if I'm so passionate about this video, is like somebody reached out to me and was telling me that the moment she got married, After 2 weeks, when they got back from their honeymoon, the mother-in-law had to pack into the house. At every slight provocation, she's always there to abuse her. She's always there to tell her position as a wife, and she as the mother, she's the one that is taking the husband heart first. She's the one that nurtures the man. She's the one that do this and do that. That anything they're doing in this house, she must partake. I don't understand. And me, I was like, what is your husband saying about that? Guys, when the man does something bad to this lady, the mother-in-law is there to support the son and join the son to abuse this daughter of somebody, that she is the one that caused it. You shouldn't have said something to this. Like, I mean, there's no marriage without a challenge. There's no marriage without issue. There's no marriage without quarrel. Husband and wife that you are seeing today outside and they're doing honey, darling, that does not mean that they weren't a time where they had their low moment, like they were quarreling with each other, keeping mad. Allow them to be. At the end of the day, they will still settle and come back together. I mean, I strongly believe that if you put smart in husband and wife matter, they will use you and settle at the end of the day. But this one now, the mom-in-law is assisting the son to abuse the wife, and she's kind of not having it because the marriage is barely 2 months. You guys will not believe it. And the honeymoon phase of your marriage, and your husband is there doing like somebody that uses remote control to control up and down. Now guys, let's face it, let's talk to the men. Nobody is arguing the fact that your mom is your mom, okay? For the fact that you find yourself matured enough, like you are matured enough to, okay, go and bring somebody's daughter into your life. Listen to what this Bible says. For this reason, you leave your mom and your father to cleave to your wife, and you people become one flesh. You are not becoming one flesh with your mom, for crying out loud. Except when you need to do the do, you go and meet your mom. It's a different ballgame. But since you want to do the do, you still come back and meet your wife. If you want to have children, it's still with your wife. I don't understand why you have to allow your mom to be taking major decision in your marriage. Man up enough in your home and be able to tell and be able to let your mom know her stand. If she's coming to your house to kind of scatter your home, let her know that own paternal grandma did not destroy her own marriage. So you shouldn't allow your mom to come and destroy your own marriage. Men, I'm talking to you now. The moment you got married, your wife becomes your immediate priority. I'm not now saying that you should disrespect your mom. No. You are coming to become one flesh with your wife and not your mom. I don't know how you guys want me to sound it, but do let me know in the comment section if you have seen a case or scenario like that, okay? It happens. For the fact that people are not coming out to talk about it does not mean that it's not happening. Guys, things are happening. So men, to just be good if you stand your ground as a man and be able to tell your mom, you see this one, you are going to do this, you see this one. I mean, whatever thing you do to her, she will forgive you because you are her son. But consider the fact that anything that your wife does to your mom-in-law, she will find it difficult to forgive, because she will not only carry it in her mind, she will circulate it to all of her children. Those her children that were not there when the incident was happening, they will kind of have some hatred. Most of them will have some hatred for this wife of yours. So always be there, guys. Always be there to stand out for your wife. Always be there to let your mom know her boundary. Guys, then you can do better. Learn to draw the line when your mom is abusing your wife, for crying out loud. So you will not want the evening of your life to be regrettable because of simple mistake you would have avoided at the early stage of your marriage, okay? Now, I think I'm done talking to the guys. If you have anything to say to the guys, to the men, leave that in the comment section, okay? Now, another person I want to address in this issue is the mother-in-law. One day I'm going to be a mom-in-law, and I'm not having it in my mind to go and colonize my children's marriage, okay? I mean, I'm not expressing it in my own marriage. My mom-in-law has never in any way try to manipulate or colonize my marriage. The mother-in-laws out there that are colonizing their son's marriage, please, you can do better, okay? It is not a good thing. In case you've not seen it, or in case you've not read it in the Bible, like, hear me out today and know that God said it is not good that your son should leave you and your husband. And I mean, do you want, I don't even know how to put it, I mean, you don't want your generation to end with you, okay? Allow these people to thrive. Allow these people to enjoy their marriage. I still believe, and I'm still an advocate of the fact that marriage is supposed to be enjoyed and not endured, okay? Allow these children to enjoy their marriage and bless them, instead of going there to cause trouble, instead of going there to cause sorrow in their life, instead of going there to make them cry, instead of going there to make them doubt the love you said you have for them, okay? Just bless them, pray for them, give them chance. When you are visiting, notify them. And when you visit, even when you visit and you notice some of the things that your daughter-in-laws are doing, correct them in love. I mean, these people are somebody's daughter, and remember that you also as a mother-in-law have a daughter, and somebody somewhere is also taking care of those your daughters as well, okay? So don't come and colonize your son's marriage simply because you feel that, oh, this son of yours is so close to your heart. We understand that fact. We the wife, we are not taking your position as a mom of our husbands, okay? So guys, I believe you get one or two things from this video. Leave that in the comment section. Let me know what you think on this matter in the comment section, okay? In case you've not subscribed, please do that now. In case you watch up onto this level and you did not like this video, please like and share, okay? I remain your girl Nsilverose, and I'm glad to sign out. Looking forward to see you in my next video, okay? Bye guys.